choose a wolf over a vampire? What do you think this is, Twilight? Bro, why was everyone so obsessed with Twilight? That's the real question. Why was the Twilight era? It was always Team Jacob or Team Edwards, right? It was just like it was funny. There's a video called "Jacob was the biggest pick me." Meanwhile, I feel like Edward was just toxic. So it's either the pick me boy or the toxic boy. You ain't winning in either cases. But like, I feel like Vampire Diaries. What the term Vampire Diaries? Yo, bro is low key a princess at heart. What are you talking about? Bro is watching more, more of those fanfics than I am. What is up with you, Stefan? Ooh, you cringe boy. Chat. What is my audience about? That's cringe. It's giving fake fan energy. No, but like, I, I honestly, okay. Let's see. What did they get right? Because no one really cares about Belle as far as I'm aware. But she is desired, right? And that's what I'm saying about my one video where you have to make your character desired even if no one cares about the character, because the amount of the girls in my school who are like, I want to be Belle even though she has no personality, is because she had two sexy men to lust after her. Is this like, do I want the wolf boy, or do I want the what is it, 300-year-old vampire? Choices. I don't know which one I should choose, but like, maybe I should pick the vampire, the werewolf. I don't know. It's so hard to choose. Woe is me. But you do realize she had no personality, and that's the the crazy part about it, is that she has no personality. Her personality is wow. Oh my goodness, you're a vampire. It's just like girl girl didn't have a personality, but she was desired. So how do people explain this? Let me see. Twilight is all about blank performance, and Vampire Diaries is all about the look, not sex. What do you mean? How is the look not sexy? Are they not sexy in Vampire Diaries? Excuse me? What do you mean? I feel like you still have to have hot people at the end of the day, but let me see. If we're gonna go by this notion where it was about the looks, let me see. If we're going by this notion, so what? Does anyone know if they look good but not sexualized like Twilight? Was Twilight sexualized? Was Belle an average teenager? Is that like the thing, that she was an average teenager but her blood was just so fantastic that everyone desired her blood? Is that what it was? Because I feel like that's one of the things that works with Twilight, if we're going by that notion. Because I'm trying to think back. I'm going with, because the actress obviously doesn't look ugly by any means, but I'm thinking about the makeup design of the actress, right? And everyone was downplayed, right? Yeah, I wasn't watching it like that, but I remember watching one with my family. If they're downplaying it, I don't know. Everyone kind of had a bland aesthetic when it came to what's it called, Twilight. Everyone kind of had a bland aesthetic to them, right? The only thing with not the werewolves, the not the ghosts, what they call it, the vampires. It was all about them sparkling. I can't stop twinkling. That's what I'm saying. Was it all about the twinkle twinkle? no, if you look at Twilight in okay, well I didn't look at it that way. You can see 60% sexual content. Was it? Bro, I really can't remember nothing about. I was not a Twilight fangirly. I was not about that, man. Like the biggest fangirl only and I was doing was the free stuff that was given at Burger King, man. That was my fangirl. I was like, oh my goodness, I got a free cheesecake. Woo! And like, I really did not care about the whole Twilight series. It was not. It was not my cup of tea, man. I was here like Naruto win, Naruto win. Like I did not give a turd. I did not give a turd about no Twilight. So I was never, but I have seen on more times and no more. So yeah, like if we go back to what I was saying with the Otomes, it was more so. Let me see. Let me look this up. Was Belle from Twilight considered attractive? Attractive. Oh. Okay, in the Twilight series, Bella Swan is portrayed as conventionally attractive but somewhat ordinary, especially compared to the most strikingly beautiful, which are the Cullens. Okay, so she's supposed to be an ordinary person. But she lacks self-confidence. Okay, you're going all over this Vampire Diaries. And she was her design was to be plain looking. That's what I was just like, I didn't want to insult the actress. That's why I was being careful with my word. She is not considered universally good looking or attractive. So, let me see. She is considered plain, but not unattractive. Okay. But in comparisons to the Cullens, she is definitely like mid, I guess. So, okay. So she's supposed to be the plain Jane. Okay, is what I'm guessing. From what they are saying is that she's a plain Jane, right? That's what is being said. So she fits the plain Jane character. And it's just like, you as the plain Jane could get two very attractive guys without trying, without doing any work. And that's the appeal of Twilight. It's just like, I want to be Belle because they're going to chase after me and I don't do jack diddly. That's the appeal of Twilight. Am I getting this right? I need someone who was a Twilight girly to explain this to me, because I need to know if anyone ever wanted to be Belle. I know why they want Jacob or Edwards, because the fantasy of having a vampire boyfriend who will never age, or a werewolf hottie, is there. I understand that. I just don't understand the Belle part. Okay? So if anyone could explain that, that'd be appreciated, because I was never into Twilight, so I need someone to be like, they wanted to be Belle and get the hot boys without doing nothing. That's what I was figuring. But like, I need someone who actually watched or read Twilight to give their input on that instead of me just guessing, because someone could be like, no, that's not the case at all. I really don't care, but I feel like it could help with my writing, so that's why I want to know. So yeah, if you was a Twilight person back in your day, please let me know your thoughts as to why you love Twilight with a passion, and if you still do, and why. That'll be much appreciated. Thank you.